TJ, good morning.
Oh, hey, good morning, RW. I'm just getting ready to take my morning tactical shit. You want to join me?
I do, as a matter of fact.
Good deal, man. I need a hand free here to drop my trowel.
No worries.
Hey, just think if we, okay, there we go. We should be at SHOT Show right now, but we're not.
No, SHOT Show's a shit show.
Yeah, SHOT Show's well, this is the shit show, right?
This is the only shit show that matters.
Basically, our entire nation is a shit show.
This is also true.
I would like to start out by saying hello to the federal agent assigned to monitor my traffic. I hope you're enjoying my morning constitutional. It is called a constitutional because that's what I believe in.
Rock steady.
So anyway, we're here to talk about Witt Machine. You know, with SHOT Show not happening this year because of COVID. Nobody in our industry can launch their new products, or promote products that they've got to the market and stuff. And I know a lot of things have changed with Witt Machine this year. You know, you got a new location, you've moved to another state. So, tell me about what's going on with you.
During our movement, let's discuss the movement. We moved out of Colorado. We moved down to Childress, Texas, found a huge building. We used to be in a closet, essentially. Now we have a 30,000 square foot building. We've added more machines. We've got 7 more new employees. We've got a better customer service industry. We've got a better tech service. We're definitely meeting a lot more needs of our clients, which is always the goal of a good business. So, things are booming.
Yeah, the customer service is always a major problem with growing companies, especially in our industry, in an environment where, more product demand is there than product. Supply chains are fucked up. How have you handled supply chains this year in 2020 and now 2021?
In 2020, components were really, really hard to find. Titanium tube that we utilized for our integral upper receivers kind of dried up and went away. We've got like $14,000 worth of tube on the wrong side of the Canadian border that we cannot get over here because the borders are closed. So we stopped any product that we made that required an outside object to come in. We stopped. So no upper receivers, because those were spotty. Ballistic Advantage shit the bed, so we stopped using them. So we only make things that we make completely in-house. So we can get all our stainless here in the U.S. We get all of our materials here, tooling, stuff like that. We've always done like the tiny little muzzle brakes that everybody likes. The 5 chambers work really, really well. The clamp on, which has always been a staple of what we do. And then
make sure you're not seeing my junk. Got to pull the shirt out. Sorry. This is a family show.
Is it?
Which family? The Addams family?
Yeah.
So anyway, hey, can you show me one of those SMEs? Because I fucking love them, and I want to put one on my 5.7.
Yeah, hang tight.
Oh. Gotta reach way up there to get it. Oh, man.
Good shot.
Yeah, so this is the Slimline SME, which you designed. Basically, it's not an NFA thing. This is a regular muzzle device that anyone can buy. It does not suppress the sound or the decibels of the weapon. It's still the same amount of dBs in front of it as any other gun. But the thing it does do is it basically sends that sound completely downrange, reducing, you and I found this out in another video, that it reduces to not quite what they call hearing safe levels, but to what I would call hearing safe levels. I think it got down into the 130s or something like that, or 150s.
Yeah. It does a really good job of coming down or redirecting it away from you.
At your
ear.
Mm-hmm.
The easiest comparison I have, and this isn't my comparison, this is from a customer's comparison. It sounds like an impact gun in a garage, like somebody putting your tires on. That's about as loud as that is, which is quite a bit more comfortable than the naked report of a battery barrel.
The weird thing is, so I want to show this because it's a 2-part product, but I have to hold the phone with one hand. So
Put it in your
pass
mouth.
it back up to me. I got
in
that.
your mouth. No, in the mouth. There you go. Those are fine thread, aren't they? So this is going to take them a while.
This is fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, ooh! Look at that. It's a duck call too.
It's just like a muzzle device.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this technology always baffles me.
It was a muzzling device there for a moment.
Yeah. You wonder how many people are going to play that back in like slow-mo, turn that into a meme.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely get turned into a meme.
And the other cool thing about this is, a lot of guys don't care about their hearing. They just want to be able to screw something cool on the end of their gun, like the guys in the movies.
Yeah.
And this solves that problem.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, we got to talk about, other things that you got going on. And we also need to show and tell my new 5.7 build, which is currently using a Witt Machine suppressor and is going to be featuring this Slimline SME soon for testing purposes. But I think what we need to do now is finish our morning shits and get into a more professional video setting. So I'm going to...
Hey, CJ, I noticed when you were doing you're out of toilet paper, bro.
Oh, fuck. Hey, RW, you got anything I can borrow from you? I saw that you have a surplus there, bud.
I got you, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Reload.
And then, so what we have to do now is what's called a tactical shit reload. So to do a tactical shit reload properly, you have to grip the toilet paper in the proper manner, and then basically I like these type of toilet paper holders that basically you smack it up, smack it off, slam it down, and boom, you are ready for the next turd.
That's like an HK slap.
Let me,
Mitchell could
do
reload faster.
Yeah, let's see if we can do it faster. Do you have a shot timer on you, a shit timer? Let me see if I can do this with one hand. The trick is doing this with a phone in your hand, but basically it's up, out, on, down, bang, and you have reloaded your shit wipe dispenser.
Mitchell couldn't do it any faster.
Nah.
No, Jerry's got nothing on my ability to change toilet paper. All right, so let's use
Get the wipe
toilet
going.
paper. So here's the problem, though. I put the toilet paper on wrong because, by definition, toilet paper should always unfurl from the top. That is how the patent shows that it should come.
Will
from
you
the
just
top.
hurry and wipe your ass?
I'm not
I
gonna
forgot
lie.
Dixon was watching.
Yeah.
I wiped 3 times because it was still dirty.
Okay.
Yeah. And my wife likes me to use the little moist towelettes too, because that gets your butthole nice and clean. So anyway,
what are those? What? Go back behind you for a hot second when you're done.
What were those? Was that a fucking bungee stick?
Why do you have like collie sticks in your bathroom?
Well, my wife, they call her the head bitch in charge for a reason. That's she uses those on me if I'm a bad boy.
Pegging?
A few of them look worn out.
Yeah. yeah. Can we talk about something else, please?
Yeah, sure. Let's retire from the retirement room to go.
Like the fact that my Dynamic Alliance blade just fell out, nearly slicing my pecker off.
I'm glad you're not dead, because losing your pecker would probably be terrible.
Or painful.
Okay, so hey, I have to let my puppy free because she's screaming at me.
Sure.
My morning shit took a little longer than normal, and I'm a big Great Dane guy.
You're just a big great guy.
That's a small Great Dane. That's a small Dane.
She'll join us in a you're into dogs too, aren't you?
Absolutely, man. We're down to 6 of them at this point.
6. I've only got 4. I feel like I'm slacking. Oh, is that Liberal Tears coffee you got drinking there?
Absolutely. I ran out of a bunch of it, so I had to reload. Now I got to get more again because I drink coffee like water.
Yeah, I need to go pour myself another cup. I just left the last one in the bathroom. But anyway, let's talk more about Witt Machine 2021. You guys moved. Why did you move? Where did you move? And what is, how is that move going to make things better for you?
Colorado was great. The company started there, so it was very, very good to us. The downside to Colorado is because we do make federally regulated components, some of the freedom that you can enjoy in Colorado it's verboten in what we do. So
right.
Colorado brought a bunch of really eager marijuana millionaires in once they legalized stuff. And they're just, in Colorado, you'd either get a guy that was a fucking scientist that could not pass a piss test, or a blittering moron that could. So we came down here to Texas. Texans love guns, so Texans jumped all over us. And now we've got like a much, much better version of employees. They're smarter, faster, lighter, and production has tripled this year, as it has for everybody in the gun industry. So,
right.
Just having a dude that walks into work absolutely stoned wasn't going to do it. So we had to have really good quality people. Not that stoners are not quality, but that's just not what we were going for. And now, thankfully, we're keeping up with production now, as opposed to treading water or falling behind. Because at one point, right around June, we were damn near 2 months away from shipping something after somebody bought it. Now we're down to about 2 weeks.
That's it? I mean,
we're down to 2 weeks.
Oh my God, it was a crisis because we were 2 months behind on shipping. I've got vendors that are 6 and 7 months behind on shipping. Vista Outdoor, one of the biggest publicly traded ammunition holding companies in America, said that they are over a year back ordered right now. So for you to have been managing it at 2 months during the crisis, I commend that. And if you're able to do better than that with a few less stoners and a whole lot bigger facility and a more free state, amen.
And that was a big thing. We were in 4,500 square feet when we were in Colorado. The business started on a 40-inch slab of concrete in an off-grid cabin back in 2012. Now we're, we up until August, we were in 4,500 square feet. So about a big garage. Now we're in 30,000 square feet. We're adding stuff every day. We just got 2 brand new Haas machines. Sarah's back there now running those. She runs 4 machines on her own. She runs the whole production floor.
Is Sarah your wife?
Yeah, Sarah's my wife.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that, but other people may not. And your wife's kind of a badass, isn't she?
She's kind of a badass. She hates that term. Call her a badass. Everybody go to find DGAF, call her a badass online. Drive her fucking nuts. Because she's super humble about it. She doesn't like she doesn't like shooting in front of people because she doesn't feel like she's good enough, but the bitch don't miss often. So it's, baby, shoot, have fun with it.
One of the things, sorry to just interject. One of the things that I like about, in your wife and my wife kind of watch each other on the Instagrams, and they started with the dogs and all the dog pictures because you have a lot of dogs. But I would show her, I'd be like, hey babe, I mean, Hicks girl's shooting guns and stuff. You see what she's doing, and it's nice too because she is very low key a badass.
Yeah, she's done like rural security with me, like pipeline security and like really, really desolate and dangerous areas. Like she's a badass. Like she won't say it. Like she learned how to run those machines in like 6 weeks, and now she runs the whole production floor.
You just got done telling me she doesn't like badass, and then you just called her badass. You are a perfect husband.
Oh yeah. I get beaten. My wife's got her own version of your sticks.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't beat me with them.
Oh, okay.
I like it. I like where this is going. Wait, where is this going? But,
Question is, where is the bamboo going?
All the way.
You thought those brown parts were where the joints were. That's not where the joints were.
No.
Joints were below that.
All right. So how's the SME selling since its launch? I mean, you guys are known for your your clamp-on muzzle devices. That's where you got started.
Right.
And then you got suppressors, and you blew up the suppressor market by creating suppressors that are shorter and way less expensive than most of the competition, while still performing near their decibel reduction specs. And then you come out with the SME. I know on my end the SME blew up. So how are you guys handling that? What do you see in 2021 for the SME? Any new ones coming out?
We started out with the 223 and the 30 cal variant, and we immediately got called for 9 mils. So I run this Sig MPX, and I've got one on there. I love that gun. It runs smooth, it runs fast, and with that, I mean, like, even without subsonic ammo, I can dot that thing pretty good most of the day without ringing. So we had a demand for the 9 mil, so we added that to the lineup, and then we added 45 as well, because we do have some big bore hunters that utilize them as well. That thing is sexy. I'm not gonna lie, that DB is cute as fuck.
Yeah, that DB looks sick with that suppressor on it.
That gun just looks sexy to begin with.
It's super thin.
This is a project that I began a few months ago. The idea for it came at SHOT Show 2020, because the Diamondback DBX, in my opinion, was one of the most innovative and fun guns and solution, or problem-solving guns that SHOT Show had last year. And the reason being is the entire gun, is like 1 inch thick, right? It's got 1 inch width to it, which is about the width of a Glock 19. Even the grip made by Magpul it's an AR-15 compatible grip, but it's still just skinny, right? The whole thing is skinny. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to build a truck gun, a 5.7 truck gun, something that's going to defeat body armor, something that's because a lot of bad guys are wearing it now. I know, because I'm telling it to them. I'm just kidding. Well, not really not. I tell everybody, you're a bad guy. Hey, just don't, it is what it is. So anyway, the guns, it's pushing out 2,400 feet per second. It's got a 30 round count with these aftermarket pro gun mags, I guess, from Gun Mag Warehouse. And it's compatible with an AR-15 trigger, but that's it. The rest of it is compatible or proprietary, innovative design. It's got a bolt system inside. It's piston. There's no buffer system. And so what I did was I wanted to put the aim point acro on it because it's square and it's about the same width as the gun. I went with I'm trying not to flag my arm. I went with the Steiner CQB-L, I think, which is their it's a CQB-L1, which is their SBR laser and IR laser. And to finish it off, I used the Witt Machine suppressor, the 5.56 suppressor, which, if you know anything about 5.56, it's 5.56 millimeters, and a 5.7 is 5.7. So we're talking about a cunt hair of a difference. I have fired the 5.7s through it, and as you can see, there's no baffle strikes. And it does an incredible job of supporting these 41 grain projectiles that I'm running from Federal. I've also got a JMac Foldy Boy on there with a Mod 1 arm brace. And the beautiful thing about this gun, even with the suppressor on it, I just dropped the mag on the floor. Even with the suppressor on it, it is light enough to fire one-handed, even if you're a skinny little bitch, or a girl or whatever. So this will pass all the bullshit rules that the ATF wants to apply to the arm brace. And that's because your suppressor is so fucking light.
Nice. Excellent. And the fact that it runs for you on that setup really, really makes me happy. That is a fun looking gun. When you showed that to me before, I was like, this is what's next. As slender as it is, as short as that profile is, and the ballistics you get out of that particular cartridge, I was like, damn it, I'm running 9 mil for my truck gun. Now I feel like a bitch.
Yeah, so that's the awesome project. But then the thing is, I want to run an SME on it because we've never tested an SME. I don't believe you have yet with a 5.7.
No. I
So
have not
that's
had the
something-
opportunity to shoot 5.7. That's some rich boy ammo.
I need you to come back to town and bring your little DB testers so that we can actually do a scientific test on the 5.7. I'm going to do it myself now that you've sent me an SME in 5.56 that I can. It's a Slimline, so it's going to fit that. That's going to actually be smaller than the suppressor on here. And I want to shoot it, you know, without ear pro and just see if, you know, what that 5.7 is going to be like. I know that, you know, I did a mag dump with the 5.56 at a 10.3 inch barrel, and it didn't ring my ears at all. And my ears ring when my dog barks. So
that's awesome because I haven't had an opportunity to test our 5.56 suppressor on 5.7. I've got a couple of clients that run the 9mm on their AR 5.7. It's can't remember who the hell made it, but they loved it. But I haven't had an opportunity to shrink down to like the 30 or the 5.56 one, and I'm glad you're doing some testing for us.
You know what we should do right now? I live in the country. You know what we should do right now? We should demonstrate the 5.7 in the Witt suppressor in the DBX. What do you think?
I'm really upset that I left that Liberal Tier lube in the bathroom because this is going to be great.
So here's the thing. I got to try to make sure my phone doesn't fall off of the balcony. Okay. I've got a steel target set up across the lake. However, this acro is not zeroed yet. So about to find out if my ears ring or not. See if I can get this thing to load chamber around. Nope. It didn't like that one.
This is live, folks.
Yeah. I think I broke that magazine, honestly.
When you dropped it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
shit.
But the good news is she just chambered around. So we got one in the pipe. Let me
Yeah.
pour some
Protect the puppy
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah.
You're real close to that wall.
send
This
one
ought to be a good test.
Nothing over there. And yeah. So it
That was
it didn't
quiet.
at all.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't quiet because that's a supersonic round. It got a good crack, but no ringing of the ear bones.
The phone didn't actually pick it up.
It made it super quiet, huh?
Yeah, the phone was
actually-
like muted.
I'm not gonna lie. I totally thought that didn't go off. That was fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if the phone didn't pick it up or.
I was like, wait a minute. Did that just like? I totally thought you had a dead trigger. I was like, no way.
It was probably the iPhone dampening the sound, but I can assure you that it was hearing safe because I wouldn't lie about that. I love my hearing.
Yeah. What's left of it?
You know, I've damaged my hearing incredibly over the years, being a kid that thought I knew everything, and you know, shooting guns with no ear pro and listening to music too loud, and going to concerts and all the dumbass shit we do. You know, firing an AK out of the back window of a Camaro going down a country road. You know, things like that.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations is long over on that one.
Way over.
Not me.
Way over. Yeah.
I'm not that old
Mine
yet.
Oh, fuck you, you jerk.
So, yeah, man, Witt Machine, you know, your suppressors are around $300, which is a fraction of the big boys, right? The guys that have longer cans, you know. Yours are shorter and fatter, but it pleases eardrums much more.
You know, they please wallets too. You know, you know the fat one, so to speak. That's $299. You know, under $500 if you add the tax stamp. You know,
by promo code you even get cheaper. But I'm not going to tell them what the promo code is in this video. They got to go find it. You got to go watch.
They got to go find
the video on the product to find the promo code.
Good. the skinny little one, you know, I get people that ask me all the time, you know, is the Canuter valve going to work for 22? And it's like, yes, it works for 5, 5, 6, 22, 17, whatever you want to play with. And it's
the question is, will it work for 5, 7? Because the Canuter would be a whole lot slimmer on that gun.
I'm going to have to send you one, and we're going to have to do some science.
Yeah,
that's science.
I don't have my SOT yet, so you'll just have to bring one and we'll test it. Otherwise, we'll have to, you know, do it at a range as an SOT, which I hate doing indoor ranges and suppressors. That's dumb. Otherwise, I'll just have to do the paperwork at Weight 6.
We're actually going to be at a range in April together. You're still going to Texas Range Day, right?
I am.
Yeah. But we definitely need to get together before then. But yeah, we can get this done.
I will bring the DBX with me. Of course, I have to diagnose what the hell just went wrong with it, though. So I don't know if it was the mag or if I've broken something or what.
It may have been that mag. You know, Pro Mag, sometimes they crack in the back when you've got them fully loaded, and they split in the rear. You know what it's like when they split
in the rear. In the rear. So we gotta wrap it up, guys. So any other cool stuff we got coming out?
Not right this moment. We're probably gonna do some new stuff on Q2, which you guys will have before everybody else will, because we kind of like, you guys are kind of it. You make us look awesome. So you guys usually get our shit first. You guys just had an order of SMEs go out, so you guys should be fully stocked at this point. Alex has been staying pretty up to date on what you guys need for that. If you guys have anything else, man, you let me know. If you got an idea for something we should build out, you tell me. This year, I'm going to be doing a lot more. I think I'm going to be running some competition stuff, which I'm not really thrilled about. But we're going to get our stuff out there. We're going to be doing more training events this year as well. I just recently.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about like 2-gun, 3-gun, run and gun stuff, or are you talking about precision long rifle competition?
I might take this 6.5 Creedmoor out, and like everybody says that once you have a 6.5 Creedmoor, you're basically a sniper. So I might try that game, but I am looking for run and gun stuff. I know you guys have your 2-gun events that you run from time to time. I'm gonna get into some of that stuff.
Sweet. It's a lot of fun, man. I've started running out of time where I don't have time to play anymore to do that stuff, but I look forward to it. I'm doing the Kalashnikon winter deal here at the end of January, where we'll be out shooting AKs at night in the snow and using night vision and basic all that good stuff. It'll be fun.
You've been like spending your time quality wise though, because you've been hitting up Waft a lot and doing some really, really good solid training there as well.
I enjoy training. So I used to really be into competition, just run, go as fast as I can, get as many alphas as I can, look like a ninja, make cool videos. And then I realized that, I needed to take it to a different level, and I wanted to do something that actually made me a better asset. And, so now I turn to Waft because they have incredible instructors like Dom Rosso, and other guys like that go down there, Jerry Michalik. And so you go down there and you get the training. I get goosebumps just talking about it. February, I'll be down there. They've got, what is it? They've got the general that wrote On Killing, David Grossman. He's teaching in February. I mean, their instructor list is absolutely amazing. And when you go, the instructor to student is about a 1-to-1 or almost a 2-to-1 ratio, like 2 instructors for every student. The amount of personal attention and customized shit you get is pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, that's amazing shit. We decided to do 4 training events this year just to host. And we'll be doing a lot more of that reality-based stuff that you're doing at Waft. A lot more firearm stuff.
We're gonna do it too. Matter of fact, I'm working on becoming a UTM licensed training and UTM dealer. So if you get your UTM, certification or whatever, we'll be able to provide you with all the HK MP5, AR-15, Glock, HK, whatever UTM conversion And, UTM's I'm going to use UTM to train pistol in my backyard. I live in the country, but my HOA doesn't like loud noises. So that's why I use suppressors from Witt Machine. And now I'm going to use UTM so I can do pistol training and not have to worry about a suppressor in my backyard.
UTM is one of the best training tools I've seen come up as far as reality stuff goes. That it's 1-to-1 for shot. It's your own sidearm. Plus you have that negative reinforcement of, I made a bad choice. So UTM is really, really a great thing to be training with. So good job with that. I've been a UTM instructor since 14, I think. It's excellent stuff. It's really, really good stuff.
So, this whole thing's been about Witt Machine, innovation, products, moving, growing. And now we're talking about training. The other thing I want to make sure we put out there is that people need to follow you. What's your Instagram? Because you have an incredible insight into, training philosophy and life and whatnot. And I really enjoy following you and listening to your rants.
I'm RW Higgins on Facebook, I'm RW Higgins on Instagram. I'm Muzzle Front on Facebook. You can't really see it, but it doesn't matter. The company is muzzlefrontllc.com. Witt Machine is wittmachine.net, WITT machine.net. That's where we get all our suppressors and all the cool muzzle brakes from. And that's kind of it.
Cool. Well, I'll make sure we make some sort of graphic that puts all up there. And I just had a little glitch there on my screen, but I really appreciate you taking the time out of your morning to shit with me. And
it's always fun to swap shit with you. So thanks again for having me, man. I appreciate it. And you have a great week.
All right. You too. I'm going to go play with my 4 Great Danes and clean up whatever shit they might have taken while I was them for the last hour.
I'm going to go get the production floor ready.
See you guys.
All right, man. Get to making freedom.
Bye.
See you.